I'm a damn Alabama fan and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brother.
Namath again faking, quickly finds his target.
Now cuts in. He's at the 40-yard line. He's at the 30.
Quick drop throws in the end zone.
Each number represents an expectation, a challenge that only a championship tradition can issue.
Pressure. Anders hits him. The ball is loose.
Alabama, here comes the heat. Cornelius Bennett. Whoa, did he get lit up?
It is an endless passing of the torch that urges the wearer to enrich his legacy.
Brings pressure up the middle in a hurry. They can't get away from Duncan.
Alexander first down and more. Richardson breaks free on the sideline. Turns at corner. Can you say goodbye?
Because at Alabama, tradition is not retired. It is built.
Does put a smile on my face.
The things you do for love. Good morning to everybody. Hey, guys, how are y'all doing this morning? Stephen Hicks, Todd Cober, and we, Jeff Stapleton. Yep, that's all y'all right now that I can see on here. Today is Saturday, November the 18th. Lord have mercy, guys. Let's kind of get this rolling on, and I got some stuff to go over with you guys. So hang on, bear with me, and let's bring on the man and our little football guru, Mr. Nick Saban Jr. Come on in here, brother.
What we do is important, but how we do what we do becomes more and more important. And that's for every guy here. We got to do it better. Our goal is to have the kind of team that nobody wants to play. And that means that we have to impose our will to dominate the competition all the time. It's all about what does it take to break you.
Good morning, my friend.
What's going on?
I see you. You doing all right this morning?
Yeah, I'm doing great, man.
Good deal, good deal. So what do you think about today's football?
It's boring.
It's
a couple of good games. It's a couple of good games out there. I'm excited to see whatever.
Yeah, I guess the Tennessee game's going to be one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm really more concerned about Washington and, the teams ahead of us, like Georgia, Tennessee, not that one, but Texas, Iowa, Washington, Oregon State. I'm more concerned about those games.
Yeah, I am too. It's more of a watch and see. Watch and see. All right.
I seen that Jeff Stapleton.
What's that?
Prime 4-7 Washington State beat Colorado 56-14. I was up watching it last night. That was pitiful.
Well, at least they got 3 more games won that they did last year.
Facts.
That's about it. All right, here we go, guys. I'm trying to kill a little time, make sure everybody's on here. I hope Rise Up's here. Rise Up said that he was going to pick 4 out of 4 this week, so let's see what happens there. Yeah, bold predictions. All right, here we go, guys. Listen up very carefully. Okay, Mr. Two-Time come in there, buddy. He was hot and heavy yet last week. He got about 3 out of the 4. He jumped up to 7. I know he's not playing seriously and hard, but I was just kind of impressed on what he picked last week. All right. Michelle Cochran, one of our latecomers, she come in and, buddy, she only got 1, put her up to 13. Okay. Stephen Hicks, he only won 1. He's up to 12. Justin Summerlin only won 1. He's up to 13. Myself, I only won one, and I am now up to I don't know why. I should be up to 16. I don't know. I'll go back and look, but I got 14 wrote down, but I got 15 marked out, so I'm possibly up to 16. All right. So now here's the real deal stuff. Okay. B Jamming got 2 last week. You are up to 17. Rise Up got 3. He is up to 18. William got 2. He is up to 18. George Lambert got 2 more. You're up to 18. Alabama Tide, you got 4. 4. He jumped up to 19. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. NSJ got 3. You're up to 19. Okay. Todd Colbert, he got 3. He is up to 20. And your leader with 3 last week with 21 is Jeff Stapleton. So right now, as a legitimate shot, everybody with 18 and above is within, and that's actually 17. So, Jamin, you're still in it. But all that could change this week. Okay. So even me sitting at 15, I still got a chance. Well, actually, Michelle, Justin, Stephen, if you want to do it, man, you need to hit 4 out of 4 today and next week. Okay. But a lot of y'all are still in the running, so it's going to make for a very interesting next week after today. Very interesting. So with that being said, guys, I really, 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 really want y'all to pay attention to what you're picking, how you pick, whether you're picking against somebody, taking chances. Just really need to put some thought in your picks today. And it ain't going to be easy. It's not going, and that's what this game is about. It gets tough, and it's going to be challenging. And it's well, you already see, 21 is not that far away. We moved it up to 4. So if you're sitting at 17, you get all 4. You're now 21. You hope the next guy only wins 1 or 2. And the next guy we're talking about is Jeff Stapleton and a few of the 20s and 19s. So, anyways, it's your best shot, guys. Today is today. Because next week we will still pick 4, and we will do tiebreaker. Okay, and come Sunday morning, because I will go through it all, and I will announce the winner on Barbershop and any other show. Junior is welcome to announce it on his show, because I will send him all the information who won. Okay, so we'll get it out there that you're the winner. Hey Justin, I hope you stayed long enough to make your picks. I hope you heard what I said. You really need to pick up. I think you're sitting at 13. You really need to get 4 today, at least 3. Okay. We haven't went through them yet, but okay, I'm not going to jump the gun. So let me ask everybody something. No, I can't do that. All right, let's move on so we can get it going. All right, brother. Our first pick. You got anything before we get on?
Nah, man. I'm good. Let's get it.
Okay. All right. Our first pick is going to be Washington versus Oregon State. Oregon State, guys. Okay. It is played at Oregon's house. They are picked to win. And beat Washington by 1.5. Okay. 1.5, which equals 2 points. They have got to win by 2 points. I'm glad you made it, Rise Up. I really am. I'm going to tell you your numbers real quick before I let it go. Rise Up, you're sitting at 18. The winner is sitting at 21. Okay? I'm really telling you all this. Y'all really need to be careful and wise on your picks this week, because it's the last 2. Okay. And it's Jay. How about it, brother?
Oh, man. Like I said, to me, I think it might be one of the best games out there today, as far as something that's with the playoff rankings or whatever. Oregon State been playing a hell of good football. Washington, we all seen what Washington do. I think Oregon State brings that upset factor into this game, so I feel like Washington is on upset alert. But I'm an offensive guy, man. It's hard for me to go against offense, man. I'm going with Washington, and I just hope this don't bite me in the end. But I'm sticking to my guns. I'm going with Michael Penix Jr. and the Washington guys, man. Washington.
Okay. Hang on a second. Okay. Hopefully we're going to have another guest here. I'm trying to see what happens. So I said it to him, so let's see what happens. So you're going to Washington, huh? The offense.
Yep.
All right. I'll tell you what. While I'm waiting just a little bit to see if this gentleman jumps on, I'm going to go over it one more time before I back up on the game. Guys, I'm serious. You only have 8 picks left. And if Junior don't mind, while I'm talking about it, we will try to pick the SEC championship game. It won't be for the prize. Okay, the prize is next week, but it will be for fun. If you guys want to join us and have a little bit of fun, if Junior wants to do it, we'll get on here and do a pick 'em on it, and probably some other games too, just to have fun. Is that all right with you, Junior, or do you want to think about it?
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with it.
Okay. We'll see how many people we can get on with us. We might see if we can get a Georgia fan or two or a few others that have been on the show and see if they want to come on with us on that one. Okay. I don't see the gentleman jumping on yet. And I'll just tell you who it was. It's Rise Up. He's wanting the link. It's the same link that you normally use to get on your other show, on Tuesday night show. Same link. Nothing special. Anyways. All right. Washington versus Oregon State. Pick the win by 2 points at Oregon State's home. You pick Washington. Guys, this is tough. I agree. Oregon State has been playing some good ball. It is at Oregon State's home. Is this going to be a challenge for Washington? Is this going to be a real challenge for Washington? I am now also looking at it like I've been preaching. I want to pick the winners. I want to go 4 for 4. So I tend to believe, and I'm going to go with my head and my gut. I know Washington's a tough team, but I think Oregon State's going to pull this out by 2 points. If it had been more than that, if it had been 7, no, I wouldn't take it. Wouldn't take it. So I am going to take Oregon State to beat Washington for the upset, and one more move closer for Alabama is what I'm going for here. So yeah, I'm going to take Oregon State. Roll Tide to you, Michelle. I'm real proud of you, Michelle. You're doing really good. For somebody to come in late, you're hanging in at 13. You really need to get 4 out of 4 this week if you can. At least 3 out of 4. So do your best, girl. All right. Anything else on that one?
Nah.
No, you good with it? You're saying go Penix, huh?
Yeah, I got to rock with him. Don't get me wrong.
All right.
I want him to lose tonight. Listen, I need him to lose tonight, but I'm playing the game, and I got to go with my heart. What I feel, what I've been seeing. I don't know if Oregon State has enough offense to keep up with them, but you know, yeah, it's a conference game, so just going Washington, man. I got Washington.
Okay, I'm gonna stick with mine. Going to Oregon State. I got money to win here. All right, on to perhaps the biggest game today. That's going to be fun to watch, I guess. I don't know that I'll watch it, but anyways, Georgia versus Tennessee. This is played at Tennessee's house. Georgia is picked to win by 9.5. 10 points, guys. 10 points. Okay. All right, Junior. Have at it, brother.
Man, I ain't really got nothing to say, man. Tennessee depleted. Tennessee overhyped. Tennessee is not Tennessean. Actually, they are Tennessean. It's easy for me. UGA all the way. UGA, they clicking on all cylinders right now. Brock Bowers came back last week, and we seen he only had 3 catches for 1 touchdown, but we seen with him in the game how effective he is. Tennessee is just too depleted on. They say have enough quarterback play. I don't think they have enough defense to slow down Georgia and what they got going on. So I got to go Georgia on this one.
Okay, so you don't think Josh Heupel is going to put some kind of dirty scheme up to try to compete with Georgia?
Yeah, he might be. He might, but my question always is for how long it's going to last. For how long?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. I hear Tennessee all the time complaining about the refs doing this, doing that. No, it ain't. They ain't got nothing against Tennessee. Is you play bad. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You started it out last year. You try to torture everybody and try to break their necks and basically try to roughhouse everybody in the wrong way. And refs are tired of it. And everybody else is too. You ain't gonna come in here with gimmick plays and just think you can manhandle like somebody like they did last year. They tried to do it this year, bunch of people and stuff like that. We'll see. I also have got confidence in Georgia. I don't think that Tennessee has got enough tricks up their sleeve. I don't think, even though it is at their house, I know they're going to be loud, but they will not be tearing no goalposts down today. I picked Georgia, and I will pick the spread. Georgia by 10. They will win it by 10 points. Okay, so that's why I'm going with Georgia. All right. We don't know about the refs. Refs makes a difference, I know. But I just think Georgia can overcome even refereeing at Tennessee. All right.
Yep.
Chattanooga at Alabama. Alabama's house. Guys, this is a strange one. All right. 42.5 is what we're going with. You're not going to find them much on much of these sites, not even my regular one. We had to dig to find this one. 42.5, 43 points. Alabama has to win by 43 points. So, I see it already in your face, Junior. Go ahead, buddy.
I don't know, man. The way Alabama offense been clicking lately. They can possibly do that, man. They really could possibly do that. Chattanooga in their conference, they number 2 in their conference, so Chattanooga plays good football, but it's good football for what they play at, though. Yeah, it's good football for what they play at. It's not going to mount the Alabama defense lights out. They got a decent quarterback or receiving group too. They have decent pieces on their team as well. Not gonna knock Chattanooga for that, but it's good for Chattanooga. 42 points, you said, right?
43.
43. Even worse.
Yes, 42.5. That's what I found. And I found it earlier at actually 44.5, but I reckon somebody's dropped it down. So we're going to go with 42.5, which is 43.
Whoo, that's a lot. That's a lot of goddamn on points. Me personally, I think Alabama will do it. But I'm going the other way with this one, man, because I started thinking about how the coaching staff thinks. We need the points. We do need those style points. We need them bad, but I just don't know if that's still the route they go. Because I know at a certain point we're gonna start pulling out the main guys and putting them backups in, and I think they could get in and score too. But I'm gonna be the odd guy and go with the other team on this one.
You picking Chattanooga.
Mm-hmm.
So you're taking Chattanooga in the points.
Yeah.
So Bama has to win, guys. Just so y'all make sure you understand this, he is picking Chattanooga to win. They'll lose, but they'll only lose by say 40 42 points, is what he said. Because he's got that far to go before Alabama wins the spread. Alabama has to score 43 points more than Chattanooga. So don't mistake him. He's not picking Chattanooga as a Chattanooga to win. He's picking out Chattanooga for the points. He's going for a point here. Hey, good morning, Tom. Good to see you, bud.
What's going on?
Yes, Chattanooga versus Alabama at home. I'm like you, and I don't believe Saban is one of those that yeah, we're gonna put our Heisman Trophy Buckner in there, will you? Don't worry about it. He'll play. He'll go over Lonergan. All right. So
who will go over Lonergan?
Buckner.
I don't believe Buckner brings his helmet to the field anymore. I think he just comes out there now.
Just goes out there and smiles. Oh Lord, but it's fun aggravating. I don't know how long they keep because Milroe's competitive. Yeah, I don't think he backs down. I don't think he does. He'll do what they tell him to do, if they want to hand off and stuff. But you still got to work on your stuff, man. You got Auburn coming up next week, and I tend to believe that they may take out. Who is this? I don't understand that. Rise Up's wanting to come on the show, and he's not being able to. Let me see something here, Rise Up. I can't send it that way. If I do, that's probably a big no-no. Can you send Rise Up the link? Can you do that? Guys, I apologize. While you're trying that, I'm going to finish up what I got to say. But anyway, what we were saying, I think Milroe's competitive, so how long do you leave him in there? If he hands off and I don't see that the defense is going to be even good enough to hold our running backs, I mean, I just don't see it. But by the time you take Milroe out, I figure we should have at least a 28-point lead, which means 35, 2 touchdowns. That's what's going to be 42 points. So how much does Chattanooga score? With our defense, I don't know that they will, be honest with you. This is tough. I'm going to pick Alabama to cover. I'm going to do it. I'm going to pick Alabama to cover.
Hey. Icebox.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I got to change my pick, man. I don't know how much. I don't know because no, it ain't even that. It's just I'm thinking about it the whole time because I'm thinking I don't even know how much Chattanooga scored. I know it's something that when they pull whatchamacallit, it's gonna be like 30 something to 3 if that. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta change, man. I gotta go Alabama, man.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I just don't know.
Man.
Yeah, I just don't. So what?
I said, you know how it is, man. We can change your minds all the way up to the end of the show. Rise Up. I don't know what's going on, brother. I hope NSJ got you the link. It's the regular link that you get on your regular show with. So I don't know what's going on. Anyways, sorry about that, brother. I hope you can get on and make it. Okay. Tom thinks that we'll cover it and more. So I like Rise Up's picks. Hey, Rise Up, you got to go 4 for 4, buddy. You got it. You need it. Stephen Hicks is on fire, babe. He ain't got but 21, and I think I told you yours. Okay. What's this? It probably won't be. I don't know about that, William. I don't know. Okay. All right. We're moving on. Wait a minute. Oregon State, UGA. Dang it.
I
Stephen
sent a
Hicks
link
is-
to your email, man.
Stephen Hicks is picking the same guys I'm picking, and he's dead last. Jeez. I'm kidding, Stephen. Yeah, we need to pick winners this week, brother. We sure do. All right. Here we go. North Texas versus Tulsa. This is your extra point, guys. This is your fourth and final pick. North Texas versus Tulsa. Good luck. I picked it for a reason. Tulsa's house. Okay. North Texas has picked a win by 2 points. Justin Summerlin, I hope you're still on here because I seen 3 of your picks. I'd like to see your fourth one. I don't want you missing out on it. Okay. Ooh, roll dice quick on this one, buddy. Okay. There we go. North Texas versus Tulsa. How about it, Jude?
Tulsa actually leads the series. So, what is it? 16? It's something. It's they double digits and they're single digits. I know that. Their record is the daggone same. I think 3-7 or some crap like that. And I ain't got much to say because I ain't gonna even act like I sit here and watch these guys like that. I'm just going Tulsa, man. I ain't got nothing for it. Like, I know Tulsa leads the
and
series.
that's why I picked this one.
Yep.
There is nothing better in a game like this than this kind of a game. Nobody knows anything about either one of these teams, really. And a 2-point spread, it could go, you might as well say it's a pick 'em. You can pick which way it could go. So, and I'm seeing it on the board as we speak. We got Roll Tide with Tulsa. Todd Colbert, who's got like 20 points, is picking North Texas. Justin's going. I'm glad you put it in there, Justin. I didn't want you to miss. And Tom's going to Tulsa. Let's see. Did you change? Nope, he stayed the same. Yeah, it's going all over the board right now, and that's what I was aiming for. Yeah, Georgia State fooled me too, Jeff. Okay, so on a game like this, I mean, Texas plays football. All right, I don't care what part of the leagues you in, Texas will play football. There's no doubt in my mind. It's just like Alabama, LSU. They may be the smaller schools, but they play some football. All right, Tulsa, but it's at Tulsa's house, and they're both 7-3. So it's a hard pick for me, guys. This is tough. That's why I picked it. And he didn't help convince me none at all. You going Tulsa, Junior?
Yeah, Tulsa.
You're going Tulsa. You know what? I'm going to have to go with my guy, Todd Colbert. He's picking North Texas. Jeff is going Tulsa. This is going to make an interesting pick. I'm going to go with my man, Todd Colbert. I'm going to go North Texas. That's it. All right, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and put all 3 or 4 of your picks in, if you don't mind. Okay? So that way I will know for sure. I mean, I've got it. Y'all done a pretty good job for me today over there. So if you don't mind, put all 4 of them in. Guys, if you got any doubts in your mind, I've said it at the beginning of the show, we've got 2 more picks, this one and next one. Next one, we'll bring in the tiebreakers because there are some very close. Jeff Stapleton is winning by 1 point. Let's see here. Yep, he is sitting with 21. I have got Todd Colbert sitting at 20. And I've got Alabama Tide 19, NSJ 19, George at 18, Williams at 18. Rise Up, you're at 18, so pay attention, Rise Up. B Jam at 17. There's a few others. I'm sitting at 15, I believe. And everybody else is sitting at 13 or below. That's what I'm saying. Ooh, don't change because I picked him. Don't change because I pick his points, brother. Don't let me influence you the wrong way. If it's not, we need 4 for 4 guys to catch Stapleton. He's not too far away. But I'm trying to really make you think. Make your best picks this week because this is your chance to really get it, make a move. Okay? Jeff, you're very welcome, son. You're doing a good job. All right. Now, before we get out of here, I want to hear Junior's thoughts on Texas and Iowa State. This is not a pick 'em, guys.
Iowa State. My thing is, the spread is what got me. Iowa State, they have a tendency at times to get up and play certain teams well. Texas, they barely getting by. They barely getting by, but they winning. My question is, Quinn Ewers, I don't think he really looked the same last week as he was. And that's been a trend with him when he gets injured in the past. When he comes back from injury, he doesn't look as well. Texas, that main running back, he is out for the season right now. Like, they've been lining up. He's out for the season right now. So, overall, where is the
Iowa State?
Iowa. Yeah. So with that man said, Texas over Iowa. I think Texas is. I think they're a good team. I'm not gonna lie. I think they're a good team.
Let me see if I can get this
right. I'm going. Huh?
8 points is what I'm trying to get at the spread.
Yeah, I'm going. Iowa, man. I'm actually going Iowa.
You think they pull up the upset then? Now, are you saying they covered the spread, or are you saying they pull the upset?
And see, the thing is about this crazy because I don't know. I just it's kind of more of a spread thing, really.
Okay, well let's make it clear. Texas is at Iowa State. Texas has picked a win by 7.5, which means 8 points. So Texas has to win by 8 points to cover the spread. I'm just curious if anybody's picking Iowa State to win it outright.
It's a little bit of both, but I don't know. I think Iowa State comes out speaking to them tough. I don't know what'll happen. I'm not gonna even act like I'm gonna say I'm picking Iowa State to win. I want Iowa State to win outright. I don't care. But I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know.
Well, let me ask you this, Junior. To be honest with you. Let's say Texas wins by 2 or 3 points. They don't cover the spread. What will that do for Alabama's chances? Do you think Alabama can jump them with a score like that?
I don't know, man. The reason why I don't know because I'm so unsure about this committee at this point. So I don't know, man. They probably still look at us. Well, they want to head against Alabama. So at this point, I really don't know. I'm clueless right now because my thing is, okay, y'all put Texas over us, but I think we should at least be ranked higher than Oregon, man. If y'all want to put Texas over us, still cool, that's fine. But we at least should be 7. We at least should be 7 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know.
Well, these next few weeks is really going to tell the tape, of course. What Texas does today is probably going to matter about Alabama jumping them or not. I really believe that. Now, if we stay, they only beat Iowa State by 2 or 3 points, and they don't even take a look at us to jump. And I'm like you. Oregon don't play nobody with no defense whatsoever. So we're all looking for the path. We all know that. That's what we're looking for here. So I'm hoping Iowa State just beats them outright. Is what I hope for.
Yeah.
Because then they ain't got no choice. And I'm hoping Washington loses, to be honest with you. And I hope we can jump Oregon. If we can do that, we have a very strong chance of getting into the Final Four. So, anyways, you got any other teams?
Well, Louisville and Miami. What y'all think happened?
Oh, yeah, I seen it. Actually, I was going to do that as the fourth pick, but that is just it's not kind of the style I wanted for Louisville versus Miami. I don't know why, if it's the carryover from when Louisville was really good, but they did go and beat Notre Dame, and I really think they can pull it off again, and I think they'll beat Miami, Florida. Yeah, I would pick
so.
Louisville.
Yeah, I think so too, man. I ain't taking a picture of it. I forgot. But I'm picking Louisville too, man. What Coach Brown is doing with them right now, it's unbelievable. First year, and he came in and turned them back around to that. I don't know the spread. I don't know the spread, Todd.
I'll look it up real quick. I'll look it up, guys. Y'all go ahead.
I want to say 8. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember, but I got Louisville winning. I don't believe in my Hurricanes. Miami Hurricanes has become a tropical depression over the last, I don't know how many years now. They're no longer a hurricane in my book. They're a rainstorm.
Oh, no. Louisville is picked to win by 1, and they're playing at Miami, Florida. It got dark over there. Rise up. You all right, brother?
I don't know. I saw that.
Okay, this is our mystery guest picker today, fellas.
I don't know what happened with the lightning.
I don't either. But yeah, I'll take Louisville. Yeah, especially if it's just 1 point. Hell yeah. Sorry, guys. How you doing, bud?
Man, I'm good, man. I didn't have to work today.
Yeah, I'm sorry we couldn't get you on earlier.
Yeah, my wife made me put a sink in last night, so she know I ain't had to work today.
I would have lied. I would have drove somewhere. I would have left the house. I would have drove and parked somewhere.
Been sitting in the IHOP, been sitting eating pancakes at IHOP all morning.
Why you back so early?
Come on with some syrup running down his chin.
Slow.
My wife like to call, so she called me on the phone all the time. So if she hears somebody taking the order in the background, she's like, "Hey, you ain't at work, man. What the hell is going on here?"
Oh, here's a good, interesting game. Appalachian State versus James Madison and Alabama Tide. We're picking 4. We're picking 4. Alabama Tide. I know you get confused easily.
I don't know. That's a good one there, Icebox.
I do. I started to pick that one too. Appalachian State.
James Madison is ticked off right now because goddamn the NCAA denied they crap. James Madison undefeated. They gonna still roll. I don't care if Appalachian State. I don't care who they be upsetting. They ain't finna upset James Madison today because James Madison is upset themselves.
Yeah, this is true.
I'll tell you what. Phew, you're right. James Madison is pissed off. They're mad. They're sitting ranked at 25, and they're upset that they can't go to no bowl. They can't go to no playoff. They can't do nothing. They're under some kind of penalty. I don't know what it was for doing whatever. You know,
they switched conferences.
Is that what they done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they can't play in a bowl game. They got like a 2-year bowl thing, ain't it?
They have to wait 2 years before they can they went from FCS to FBS, I think is what it is. So they got to wait. They went from a championship school to a bowl school, so they have to wait 2 years for eligibility.
Yeah, and they pushed it this year that they would have a little bit of leeway, see if they couldn't go this year because they're doing so good. Is that right?
Right.
So yeah, they're ticked off.
I don't blame them.
No. James Madison, I'm just going to be a little advertising there. I'm going to pick App State. I know how App State's mentality can be.
Yeah. They're known for upsetting some people and throwing the monkey wrench in your plan.
Ask Georgia State, the one that I lost to.
Yeah. And I picked Georgia State too. Damn it.
I did too.
Me too.
I was 4 for 4 last week, man.
I for you, big dummy.
Oh Lordy. Well, let me ask you your thoughts. Rise up, seeing how you come in late. What do you think about Alabama Chattanooga game at 43 point spread?
That's a big ass point spread. That's one big ass point spread. But I think we can cover, to be honest with you, bro. I think at this particular point where we are, how they feel disrespected with the playoff committee and everything and the way they've been playing ball lately. I think they'll pull it off, man. I think they know that they got to come in and put in. If Vegas is saying we are 43, 44 point spread, I think they're going to try to do it to show the committee, hey, we can put up points. If we want to, we can do that. That's not Alabama style, but I think they can. I think they'll cover the spread.
That's where I'm going. It ain't Saban's style.
Yeah.
So, but I do look for Milroe to get up at least 28 points before they take him out.
Yeah, you know what? I think once we get 21, 28 points, and I think it'll be very early in the game, right? Pull that man, because it's games like this that people get injured. It's these non-meaningful games that key players get injured, and it hurts us in the end. We're at the back end of the schedule, so we know we have Auburn coming up next, and then we have to face Georgia. And we need everybody healthy, especially our starters. So if we're up 28-0 in the first quarter, pull that man. Put Ty Simpson in, let him get going. And I would love to see the third man. I would love to see Lonergan come in before the game is said done.
No, they don't pronounce it Lonergan. They pronounce it Buckner.
Nah, they don't. I told you Button doesn't even bring his helmet to the game. They don't even pack his helmet no more.
Don't even see the first pad on him.
I know you're a Buckner man, but Buckner is doing outside, checking the tire pressure, making sure the bus is all right.
How funny is it going to be if I see Buckner on the field today? I'm going to say, I told you.
Hey, I saw him last week. I saw him on the sideline last week.
He had.
Where did you see him?
He had Milroe's towel wiping his face, but you okay?
On the sideline.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. I hadn't seen him since that South Florida game. Yes. I hadn't saw him nowhere. And I saw Butler still on. I was sure he was gone, but I'll be honest with you. They just didn't tell me.
Well, he's got to carry Milroe's stuff for him. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember seeing him have a pad on. I've seen him, but I don't remember no pads. So we'll see. But it's going to be funny if he shows up. All right. Now, I'm like, we've already said it during the show. Saban is not one to run up the scoreboard, but I think if they take Milroe and it's 21, we won't cover. But if it's 28, we will cover, because I believe our second string and Simpson and whoever else plays can get another 14 points and probably another field goal or something, maybe even some kind of defensive deal that's going to put us over 43.
Man, Simpson, that boy's bad. Did you see him in that Kentucky game? He came right in and moved that ball with no problem. No problem.
But you got to play Milroe, because it's just like any other sport you do. You got to practice your craft and your skills. So you can't just take him out, first quarter. You can't. You got to let the man go through his training and his learning throughout the week. That's the way I'm talking about.
That is a good point you're making up.
But
Junior, you okay?
the reason why this right here, but Michigan can play a bowl game, something's wrong. Going back to the James Madison situation, this thing I got with the NCAA, we block some of the stupidest things, but we slap some of the most critical things on the wrist, on the hand. Like, okay, we're gonna suspend you for 3 games for cheating, but you can still play a bowl game or whatever. But I understand your rules with the conference thing, but come on, this team is straight up outrunning and grinding. They asked for a request to play a freaking bowl game, and y'all like, no, this is where we draw the line at right here. But it's okay if you still signs, just don't do it again. And Harbaugh, we're gonna suspend you for a little bit, but y'all can still play the bowl game. This is the craziest thing about the NCAA. Like they I don't know, man. They make some of the stupidest decisions, in my opinion.
It's all about the money, man. It's all about who brings the money. James Madison don't bring no money in.
Yeah,
Michigan is a brand. Michigan is a brand itself. It's a brand. It's like Alabama. It's like Georgia, Ohio State. So they know it brings in ratings on the TV. You know, they bring in ratings in the bowl game. Like who wants to see James Madison? Well, if James Madison playing good football, they deserve to be.
I'd kind of like to see the game today.
You know,
it's out.
I do too. I'm really interested in this game now.
I'd like to see it.
But it's all politics, bro.
But and this is something I know, and I was surprised when William put it in the group chat this morning about the head coach. I was like, look at William. The head coach is this is what I'm getting at. He's a product of Alabama, baby. This show you what Alabama and Coach Saban has been producing. The head coach used to be a wide receivers coach for Alabama, bro. Back in 2007 through, I want to say 10 or something like that.
Okay.
And I didn't know that until I heard somebody maybe Tuesday or Wednesday of this week, you know. And I didn't know that because I wasn't keeping up with James Madison. I had heard about them being in this predicament from switching from FCS to FBS. And, you know, man, it's crazy. I don't know. Maybe this will set the precedent. This whole James Madison deal will set a precedent, and going forward, no other team that want to come from FCS to FBS will have to go through this. You know, maybe they make the statement, and from here out, it'll be fair for everyone else. Somebody got to be the sacrifice. There's sacrifice, man. You know.
But William, I was surprised with you this morning. I said, "Look at William." I was like, I knew it. I was like, "Look at William," and that's why I was able to go back to Phillipswood. I said, "Look at William. That boy doing his homework over there."
You know he was studying. Now, do you guys? And I don't mean to change the subject, don't you? Do you think Michigan's guilty of all this?
Well, there's say that. Exactly. Hey, but like I say, in my opinion, when people ask me straight up outright, I don't care because y'all can't win the playoff game, y'all can't win the championship. So, what the purpose of all this? You still in signs for your week from the opponents in your weak conference. That's lame as on a what though. Like
right. Maybe I can understand Ohio State. You know what I'm saying? We got to beat Ohio State. Ohio State had beaten them forever, and then the last 2 years Michigan won. Yeah, they stole them signs. They won the last 2 years. They stole them.
I believe that. When you got a coach that's being fired because he was shredding stuff and getting stuff off the computer, what do you think that means?
Right.
You're guilty. You know.
Right.
I think they need to shut that program down just for a little while. Because, I mean, this is the second time they've been this. Well, so? I don't like Michigan. Sorry. I live probably 30 minutes away from them. I can't stand, and a lot of people up here can't stand Michigan either. Only Michigan likes Michigan, to be honest with you.
I believe it.
But 2 suspensions, and you got all this going on. And you've also had a basketball coach get fired for some kind of cheating. So it tells me that's an administration problem. Shut the program down. That's what I say. and then let them go from there. That would at least get some kind of punishment out here instead of a little slap on the wrist and say, "Naughty, naughty boy." You know,
Doing like they did SMU in years back when they dropped the
SMU ain't recovered yet.
They haven't recovered yet either, man.
Hey, they had them boys on payroll. Like that boy, they got to file taxes at the end of the year. Oh boy. Yeah, they had a team too. They had a squad, nice squad back in them days too, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, who was it that was on that team that's the running back? Because as soon as you say it, I'll remember it and know it.
You talking about Campbell?
No.
You talking
Eric
about
Dixon.
Eric Dixon. That's
Eric
it.
Dixon, yeah.
Oh, bad man. That was a bad man.
That man had a Trans Am. He had a Smokey and a Bandit Trans Am. Like, you look at his house barely standing. You blow on it hard, the thing gonna fall over. This man ran around a brand new doggone Smokey and the Bandit. Like, come on, man.
Look, do an NIL before the NIL.
Hey man, that's Texas. They got money out of it. Even places like SMU got money, man. It's Texas.
Yeah.
They got that
one more game I want to bring up. Number 16 Utah versus number 19 Arizona.
Seen that one too.
Dude, I didn't realize Arizona was 19 until yesterday. I didn't realize that they had moved up so much in the polls. But
yeah, they've been playing teams. They've been playing teams tough.
Right. Woo, that's a tough one, man. You told me to let me down this year, bro.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Game that they were supposed to win that they ain't win. So I don't have the faith that Utah like I had before. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with Utah.
I'm riding with Utah still. I don't care. I'm riding with Utah.
I think they're ticked off. So I'm going with them.
Let me see.
Man, there was a bunch of them. Which way you got? And I'm interested. Rise Up, Washington, and Oregon State. Oregon State picked to win by 2.
I'm going Oregon State, man. I just think that this year, Washington been winning some close games, very, very close games. Oregon came to Washington, and Washington beat them in Washington. They didn't go to Oregon and win. They won in Washington. They won at home. This time, I think that they going to Oregon State. Oregon State is playing some decent ball. DJ U, I'm going to call him DJ U because I can't pronounce his last name, and I don't want to do that young man like that. He's playing some good ball. They're a scrappy team as well. They are scrappy. They don't get the respect that they deserve. And I think that they just got something to prove, man. I think they have a lot to prove, and I think that they're going to win this one. I can't give you you said by 2? It may be about 2 or 3 or whatever, but I think that Oregon State is going to pull this one off, man. And I'm being biased because I want them to.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I'm going to be honest with everybody. I want them to. But even if Alabama didn't have on the line with Washington losing and Alabama moving up, I just think Oregon State I think this is going to be the week that Washington slip up.
I tell you, a buddy of mine told me, he said, I might be stupid or whatever. He said, but I got a feeling Tennessee's going to beat Georgia today. I said, you've lost your freaking mind. How much money you want to put on it?
I've heard a couple people say that, though. I've heard a couple of people say that Tennessee is going to upset Georgia. I don't think so.
Now, let me bring up this one thing. Now, for road environment for Carson Beck, yeah, he went to Auburn, and yeah, he played at Vandy. I would say this is going to be the toughest road environment with a better team. And would that play a factor in it? Maybe, but for how long is what I always say. So I will say this is gonna be the toughest road environment with the team that actually could compete a little bit. But Tennessee too depleted for me in my book. So
Right.
that's why I picked.
They are. Right,
That's why I picked Georgia.
And once again, I'm gonna be biased on my Alabama Homer stuff. We need Georgia to be number one when we play them. That's the first.
Yes, undefeated.
And
Undefeated.
if Tennessee, let's say Tennessee do beat Georgia, that means Georgia got a lot more to play for when they play us in the SEC championship.
And that's what I say. That's what I say. I don't need Georgia coming in there with any other motivation.
I don't need that.
I don't need that.
I'm just being honest. You know, I need them to come in overconfident, not like we got a point to prove. So Tennessee needs to lose today. I think Georgia's gonna beat them anyway. I don't think they might come out for the first quarter or two, kind of close, but Georgia gonna pull off from them guys, man. They are depleted. Yep. They're depleted. And it's not Tennessee's year this year, unfortunately. Not unfortunately. I don't like them. I don't care what they year look like. So
yeah, I hope they get the points today. I honestly believe
it. So Joe Milton ain't got it.
He don't have it.
Try telling him that before the season over with, but they were so Milton and throw the ball 95 yards out the stadium. So
yeah, but ain't nobody outside the stadium to catch the ball.
Yeah,
so
ain't nobody catching the ball out there, bro. I need you to throw it 15 yards in the stadium and complete the pass.
Tennessee's flag. That's all it is. That's their colors. They're gonna change them to yellow. It's the referee's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was their fault last year when they won against Alabama. So keep the same energy, Tennessee.
Yep, showed up. Well, all right, guys. I guess it's time to get out of here. We've been here about an hour, and it's 11:30. I gotta go find the game if I can find it. Guys, good luck today. Finding the game.
4 for 4, baby.
I'm pulling for you. Wait a minute. Let's see. I'm
gonna tell you the reason why you ain't
now.
Washington. That's why.
Yeah.
Washington losing, bro. I'm sorry.
This is gonna be the pick that gets me over Jeff Stapleton today. This is gonna be the pick that gets me over Jeff Stapleton. And like I told y'all before, when Jeff Stapleton speaks, you better listen. But I'm hard-headed. I ain't listening. For everybody else, when Jeff Stapleton speaks, listen. Except for me.
Who did you pick rise up out of the 4?
I picked Washington. Not Washington. I picked Oregon State.
Yeah, you originally picked Washington.
I did, and I thought about it.
That tells me you really want to go with them.
So I'm at Oregon State, Georgia, Alabama, and I went not App State, but James Madison on the.
No, we went North Texas and Tulsa was the.
Tulsa. Excuse me, Tulsa.
You did go Tulsa.
Tulsa. I'm going Tulsa, man.
Interesting. Everybody, good luck on your picks today. We're really trying to drive home that the lower ones really need to get 4 for 4, 3 out of 4 at least to stay in with Jeff, because Jeff's gonna probably get at least 1 or 2 today, if nothing else. 4 for 4 is gonna help everybody. I didn't make it easy. With that 4th pick. So good luck to everybody. Guys, y'all got anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
Nah, man. Beat Chattanooga. About 43 points.
About 43 points.
Honestly, originally I picked Chattanooga, but I started thinking about. I said, I don't know if Chattanooga could score though, man. I said when I see y'all getting in the game, it's gonna be like 30 something to goddamn on 3 at the most, probably.
Right. Hey, don't what's called dad coach at Chattanooga?
Who that?
Ty Simple.
Who?
Ty Simple.
No. UT Martin.
UT Martin.
Yeah,
okay.
UT Martin. Yeah.
Okay.
I remember seeing that.
I knew it was one of those Tennessee schools. I wasn't sure which one it was. Okay.
The only reason I was really, curious about Chattanooga was the guest that Junior had on his show back before the season started. He had a young man on. I can't remember his name.
Right, I remember that guy.
Outstanding young man. Outstanding.
Yeah, look for
What was
Cameron.
that?
He like I said, he leads his team in interceptions over there with 3 this year. So, and he been racking up the interceptions. So the last couple of years, man, he been going crazy with the interceptions. So, look out for
What's
Cameron
his
Brown.
number?
That's what I'll tell you right now. I forgot what it is. I gotta look it up. I forgot his number though.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, we're going to tell you we appreciate it while he's looking it up. Rise up. I wish you could have got here sooner. Really do. But we've been on here for an hour and 30 more minutes. The game starts. I got to find it.
Kick off.
Number 15.
Yep.
Number 15. Look out for number 15.
All right. We'll be keeping an eye out for it. I'd like to see it. I hope I can watch the game. If not, I'll be watching replays like everybody else. Rise up. We're free tonight. We're doing reactions still. So if you want to come back on, brother, you're more than welcome. I love you on the show. Junior, the same thing, always. But we'll get out of here. Anything else you guys got?
Yeah, if anybody don't have the means of watching the game, listen, there's gonna be about 3 or 4 or 5 channels streaming it. So you might be streaming it on somebody looking on YouTube, and it might go off on you. Just click on the next one.
Keep clicking until one show
You might have
up.
to keep clicking, but
And even with that, go back to if you click out, go back to the other one. It'll probably pop back up there eventually.
Yeah, I think they said something about I've watched it before and they done that, and I think it's like after so many comments or something like that, they shut it down. If they get something like that.
Cut the comments off.
Yeah, I know.
I love
Cut the
that.
comments off. That's the way you can cut the comments off.
Yeah,
God, they brain surgery here, people.
But I have watched the whole game on there too. So, all right, we're gonna get out of here. Anything else in it, Jay?
Nah, that's it, man. That's it.
All right, guys. We hope to see y'all tonight, and y'all enjoy the games today. Good luck on all y'all's picks. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
You've got to be better in all 3 areas of life, which of course are spiritual, mental, and physical. You must be able to discipline yourself. If you don't learn but one thing out of football, it'd be worthwhile. There's certain sacrifices that you will have to make. There are going to be many sacrifices you have to make in later life. To fight. Oh, I don't mean fist fight. I mean to get up and come back and get up and come back and get up and come back again after you've been knocked down. And that could happen to you in later life. But if it does, you're going to know how to handle it. There's no one that ever has or ever will accomplish anything alone. I've read about self-made men. That's Tommy rot, as far as I'm concerned. I don't even know how to define intangibles. And I know that if you learn these lessons, you'll have it. And if you have it, you'll win, and you'll be better prepared in those 3 areas of life that we've been talking about. That there are going to be times for everyone that you're going to get discouraged. But if you never lose sight of your objective and never give up on yourself, if we do that as a team, 11 at the time, 4 years from now, why, we'll be walking out of here as national champions.